everybody. How are we all doing? It's me and
Hello, everyone.
We're coming in stereo, the two of us together today. Woo! So nice.
We're going to try and sing together. We won't be singing actually together. We'll sing individually, but we thought it'd be nice if we could do sort of a bit of a double act for you today.
Absolutely. And it's just nice to be able to see Helen as well over there. Right over there. And as you can see today, we are going to be doing a little tribute to Vera Lynn, because obviously we sadly lost her last week at the ripe old age of 103. Unbelievable. And actually the day before she died, I was actually in Ditchling at St. Clair's, and we were actually talking about her and how amazing she was to make it to 103. I hope I make it to 103. What do you reckon, Helen?
Yeah, I can see you as an 103-year-old woman, Suzanne.
Yeah, come on. I mean,
still singing and dancing, I reckon.
Absolutely. Why ever not? Why ever not? Anyway, shall we get going with some songs? So
let's do it.
We're going to start with one of Vera's very, very famous songs. And Vera was actually, I mean, I'm sure you all remember, made very famous back in the Second World War. She used to go around singing to all the troops, and she was known as the Forces' sweetheart. And she just became hugely famous just going around singing all these lovely songs. So we're going to start with a song about Berkeley Square and the lovely nightingale that sang in the square. Are we ready? Here we go. Lovely swaying, Helen. Everybody have a little sway. Here we go, all together. That certain night, when the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dying at the wrist, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Beautiful, everybody, here we go. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. That's it, let's have a sway, everybody. Let's see those arms. Beautiful. The moon that lingered over London town. Poor puzzled moon. Oh, beautiful waltz in there, Helen. If anybody else fancies a waltz. Gorgeous. No, we two were so in love. The whole dark world seemed. This is perfect music for a beautiful waltz. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Oh, time for another dance. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. When dawn came stealing up, all gold and blue, to interrupt our rendezvous. Oh, beautiful. I remember how you smiled and said, was that a dream, or was it true? Our homeward step was just as light as the tap dancing feet of a stair, and like an echo far away, and nightingales sang in Berkeley Square. Gorgeous, everybody. Here we go. Let's finish it off. 'Cause I was there. Big finish that night in Berkeley Square. Beautiful, everybody. Absolutely gorgeous and gorgeous dancing, Helen.
Oh, Suzanne, that was lovely. That was so beautiful. I just wanted to say that for anybody that's watching, they might be like, oh, we can't hear what Helen's singing. That's because we can only sing, I can sing on my own and Suzanne can sing on her own. But if we try to sing together through the technology that we're using, we end up singing out of sync and out of time because of the technology that we're using. So for all of you out there who are thinking, I can't hear Helen, why is she not singing? Oh my, or you know, Helen looks like she's waltzing out of time. That's really rubbish. It's because of the effects and the technology that we're using at the moment.
Yeah, it's the only thing we could think about using, but maybe in the next few months we might be able to find something better. Who knows? I mean, I'd never even heard of Zoom 3 months ago. So, right, we are going to speed it up now. We've got a little medley of Vera's songs. We've got Bless Them All. We're going to hang up some washing on the Siegfried line. Yeah, we're going to get our washing ready. And Kiss Me Goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. Oh, look at Helen's hat. That is absolutely gorgeous. You know, you look like Frank Spencer. Do you
remember Betty! Oh, Betty!
Absolutely brilliant. Right, so it's a little medley. I'm just gonna, let me just pull my washing line up, Helen. Here we are. Just gonna pull that up there. There we go. Here it comes. I don't want it to get in front of me pictures of Vera. There we go. Can we see it? Yes, we can see it. Beautiful. Now, I don't know if any of you know that Vera was actually not born Vera Lynn. She was born Vera Margaret Welch, and she actually took her maternal grandmother's name and obviously made it her stage name, and she changed her name to that when she was only 11 because she was obviously out singing from a very, very young age because she has such a beautiful voice. Right, are we ready? Oh, Helen.
Yes, I know this. I know the answer to this because she was the main breadwinner for her family.
I didn't know that.
And she went out and performed on stages from about 9, I think, if I remember rightly, which I don't often do, but from about 9, she was the main breadwinner. And her mother, well, I heard an interview with her where it said, she put me on the stage. She put me.
Mum put her on the
so
stage.
The mother encouraged her.
I bet she was pleased about that in the end.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I bet. Right, I'm afraid I don't have a Frank Spencer hat, so you'll just have to you'll do have just to do Frank Spencer. But I have got me washing, so we're all right. But we're going to start with Bless Them All. Let's give it a go. Are we ready? Here we go! Bless them all. Let's see those arms, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s. Bless all the corporals and their Lincoln sons. We're saying goodbye to them all. As back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless them all. One more time. Bless them all. The long and the short and the tall. You can have a little march if you fancy. WO1s, bless all the corporals and their blinking sons. Saying goodbye to them all. As back to the billets they You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean. Let's go. get that washing ready, Helen. Come on, let's hang it out. Are we ready? Here we go. We're gonna hang out the washing on the sea-free line. Have you any dirty washing, Mother dear? There we go. Can you see it? There we are. Hang out the washing on the sea-free line. Quickly, let's get it dry. Day is here. Here we go. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along without a care. Oh yes. We're gonna hang out the washing on the sea-free line. It's gone down my washing line. Hold on. Still there. Gonna hang out the washing on the sea-free line. Have you any dirty washing, Mother dear? There we go. We're gonna hang. That's better. On the sea-free line. Washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet, should dry there, we'll just rub along without a care. We're gonna hang out. Let's have a little clap. Sea-free line, sea-free lines. We're gonna kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. Oh yes, Helen. When you hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me out the nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. One more time, here we go. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. I'm having a little march again. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. Beautiful. When we hear you bawling, are we ready? Show a leg. Oh yes. Woo! Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me up a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Big finish. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Oh yeah, just hands. Oh, and let's finish with a salute. Oh yes, wonderful. Very nice. I think we both had issues there, Helen, with our washing lines for a second. But I managed to pull mine up.
Yes. My washing, I don't think my washing's going to dry. It's in a heap on the floor right now. Oops.
Oh dear. Never mind. Right, I'm now going to get me ribbons, Helen. Going to get me ribbons.
Ribbons.
We're going to slow it down a little bit now. Now, this is one of my favourite Vera Lynn songs. It's called Lily Marlene, which I have sung with you guys a few times before. But this really is one of my favourites. Absolutely beautiful. And if you've got anything to sway with, any ribbons or just anything at all, even just your hands and your arms, you can get your fingers wiggling and just have a little sway while we sing Lily Marlene. Are we ready? Here we go. Underneath the lantern by the barricade, darling, I remember the way you used to wait. 'Twas there that you whispered tenderly that you loved me. You all together now. My lily of the lamplight, my old Lily Marlene. Time would come for roll call, time for us to part. Darling, I'd caress you and press you to my heart. And there, neath that far-off lantern lights, I'd hold you tight, we'd kiss goodnight. My lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marley. There we go. Orders came from sailing somewhere over there. All confined to barracks was more than I could bear. I knew you were waiting in the street. I heard your feet, but all together now. My lily of the land, light, my own Lily Marley. Next verse, here we go. Resting in a billet just behind the line. Even though we're parted, your lips are close to mine. You wait where the lantern softly gleamed. Your sweet face seemed to haunt my dreams. My lily of the land, light, my own Lily Marley. Last time. My lily of the land, light, my own Lily Marley. Beautiful, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous one. I have to say though, Helen and I did find it tricky, didn't we, Helen, to find faster songs that Vera Lynn recorded. Lots of them were slower numbers, but we managed to find a couple.
She was quite famous for her ballads, wasn't she? Her really emotional, beautiful ballads.
Yeah.
So that was why it was more tricky for us to find more upbeat songs.
But I've got one now.
Go on.
Oh yes, I've got one now. So we're going to get our pom-poms. If you've got any pom-poms around anywhere or something you can have a dance with, then we've got our pom-poms. Have you got your red ones, Helen? Have you got your blue ones? Oh, you've got your red ones. Lovely. So we are going to sing Be Like the Kettle and Sing. Are we ready? Let's give it a go. Beautiful. There we go. When all the skies are grey and it's a rainy day, think of the birdies in spring. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. Tell that umbrella man he's just an old man. Think of a kid on a swing. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. You'll find that life's always got a funny side. So come on over. Oh yes, here we go. And oh, I don't know what happened there. I think my pom-pom hit my iPad. That's what happened. So, sorry about that, everybody. We're going to start it again. Here we go. Be like the kettle and sing. Here we go. Oh, yes. And I'll keep my pom-poms away from my iPad. Here we go. When all the skies are grey and it's a rainy day, think of the birdies in spring. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. Tell that umbrella man he's just an old so red. Think of a kid on a swing. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. You'll find that life's always got a funny side. So come on over at the sunny side and wear a great big smile to make your life worthwhile. You'll have the world on a string. Shake those pom-poms when you're up to your neck in hot water. Be like the kettle and right. Let's see if you've got some pom-poms. Let's just shake them forward and back. Oh, beautiful. You are looking great. Here we go. And now out across. We're going to shake out, across. Beautiful, everybody. When your troubles are boiling over, recipe. Everybody will be eating clover, happy as can be. When all the skies are grey and it's a rainy day, think of the birdies in spring. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. Tell that umbrella man he's just an oh so man. Think of a kid on a swing. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. You'll find that life's always got a funny side. So come on over on the sunny side and wear a great big smile. It makes your life worthwhile. You'll have the world on a string. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. Yay! Beautiful, beautiful. Do you know what my iPad was trying to play? I found the first 2 songs that Vera Lynn ever recorded. One was called Little Boy That Santa Forgot. I don't know if
oh, yes.
that, which made me a bit sad, the title of that song. And then Red Sails in the Sunset. I don't know if anybody remembers them. Remember those, but those are the first 2 songs she ever recorded. Right, whoa, that was good, wasn't it?
I like that one.
I like that one. Right, Helen, it's bubbles time.
Okay.
Because Vera Lynn did record a beautiful version of I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. So we thought we could give you some bubbles today. I'm going to do that, Helen. I'm just going to have a little drink. Oh, your bubbles match your t-shirt. I mean, it's all
Of course they do.
It's all about accessorising, isn't it, Helen? Of course mine don't. Mine are purple, blue and yellow, but anyway, never mind. Okay.
Colour.
Yes. Are we ready? Here we go. I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. Oh, yes. You're right there, Helen. I'm forever, and feel free to sing along. Bubbles, bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Oh, that one went over the computer. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Beautiful, like my dreams. They fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. Should we give Vera some bubbles back here? I look everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. Oh, here we go. Let's see if you can catch some. I'm dreaming dreams. Beautiful. I'm sealing sea. I'm building castles high. One just popped right on my computer screen. All of you. Oh, go Helen, go Helen, go. Just like a sweet butterfly. I'm going to see if I can catch one. As the daylight is dawning. Oh, no, it popped. Oh, I come again. She got one. Yay! I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Here we go, Vera, here's some more. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I looked everywhere. I'm forever leaving the halls. Pretty bottles in the Yay! Oh, gorgeous, everybody. Great bubble blowing and catching, Helen. Nice work. Okay, right, you're coming to my final song now, and then Helen is going to take over. Oh, yes, so just one more, and we've got our flags for this one. If anybody's got any flags close by or anything to wave, but again, we can always wave our hands, can't we? Are we ready? Here we go. All together now. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. Here we go. Give me a smile I can keep all the while in my heart while I'm away. Till we meet once again, you and I. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Oh, I'm going on my way. Beautiful heart. Oh, yes. This lovely memory as a memory of heart. I know. Please whisper soft and low. Just once for me to hear the words. I love you, dear. All together now. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. Give me a smile I can keep all the while in my heart while I'm away. Till we meet once again, you and I. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. That's it, get those flags, all those arms going. Beautiful, go on my way. Lovely, wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. All together now. Give me a smile I can keep all the while in my heart while I'm away. Till we meet once again, you and I. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Beautiful, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. You probably got sick of my voice now, so I'm going to hand you over to Helen for some more songs, but don't worry, I'm hanging around to dance around.
Absolutely not, Suzanne. They would not be sick of your voice.
Oh, bless
But
you.
we're handing it, you're handing it over. Oh, catch it. Yes. Throw it again. Let me catch it.
Nice.
Social distance kisses.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we're now going to move over to another of Vera's wonderful songs. One of the songs that she was very, very famous for, perhaps one of the most famous ones. And it's about the good old place, not too far away from here, in fact, in Dover. We're going to be singing out about those bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover. And you see, this is where we talk about those technical problems. Because my speaker has the ability to turn itself off when it's not being used. So it turns itself off. It's saving energy. Let's see if it works this time. There we go. You got it? Now, I'm going to use some nice blue scarves. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free. Okay, let's relax those arms down. The shepherd will tend their sheep, just swaying low now. The valleys will bloom again. And Jimmy will go to sleep. Can we all make our sleep position? Little room again. Lovely. There'll be bluebirds over, up and over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. Back to our sleeping. The shepherd will tend their sheep. Oh, the valleys will bloom again. Here we go, back to Jimmy. We'll go to sleep in his own little room again. Arms over the top if we can. Over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just finishing up, wait and see. Ooh, there they go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And breathe. It's a very nice, calm, encourages you to breathe. Take nice deep breaths and breathe them out. Okay, now then, we all know that Vera Lynn was famous for singing all the songs through the wartime, but obviously she had a long career spanning all the way until, like, I think the last thing she recorded wasn't it for the VE Day? This year?
Yeah. Crazy.
So she had a huge career after all of the war songs. So I've chosen a few more of the more recent ones. When I say recent, we're talking 50s, 1950s, 1960s, 1970s. I don't think we go any further than that. But I thought it'd be nice to do some of her newer stuff. And this next song is about sailing. So I've brought my sailor's cap.
Another great hat, Helen. Helen is the lady with all the hats.
I've got lots of hats, haven't I? I have a lot of hats. Now, this song is also really famous for Rod Stewart. Do you know Rod Stewart?
Yeah.
He made this song really famous, and I'm not sure who sang it first. Was it Vera, or was it Rod, or was it somebody else completely? I don't know. But this one is I Am Sailing. But this is Vera Lynn's version. Okie dokie, are you listening? Are we gonna join in? Here we go. Sailing. I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters, a little bit faster, to be with you, to be free. If you can copy the movements, then that's lovely. I am flying, I am flying like a bird across the sky. I am flying, passing high clouds, to be near you, to be free. Can you hear me? Can you hear me through the dark night, far away? I am dying, forever trying to be with you. Can say, can you hear me? Can you hear me through the dark clouds, far away? I am dying, forever trying to be with you. Who can say? Here we go, we're sailing. We are sailing. We are sailing home again, across the sea. We are sailing, going quicker, stormy waters, to be with you, to be free, to be with you, to be free, to be with you, to be free. Just at the end. Oh, lovely, lovely. I love how that song just builds and builds and builds.
And I've never heard her singing that. It's brilliant.
No, Suzanne, not until we decided we were doing this and I did my research and I was looking into new songs. It's beautiful. Obviously, she's got a chorus singing along with her there as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know who they are in the background, but maybe it's like an RNLI choir, which she quite often sang with those, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Right, there goes the sailor's hat. Off he goes.
Brilliant.
Now, this next one, it's a medley. Okay. It's two songs joined together. You probably know both of them, but you might never have heard them put together. But Vera Lynn, she did this. She's a trendsetter. The first part of the song is All Things Bright and Beautiful. Now, we all know the words to that. We sing that all the time. We all know that. So I know you're going to be able to join in with that one. But then it goes into another song called Everything is Beautiful. Everything is beautiful in its own way. So it blends all things bright and beautiful into everything is beautiful. So it's a bit of a mashup.
Mashup. That's
it's a mashup, Suzanne. To use the kids' terms, it's a mashup. You see, Vera Lynn, she was so far ahead of her time. She was already mashing things up.
Tell you what, she was down with the kids.
Totally. So now I've learned all these new songs for today, so I'm definitely looking at the words. But I hope that just by using these new songs, they're going to bring back memories for you guys there. And you're all helping Suzanne and I sing today. Hopefully you're singing out loud and you're going to enjoy this next version. Now I think we're going to use some ribbons, Suzanne, for this one.
Okay.
We might do a bit of swaying.
Got me ribbons.
I'll try and give you a clue as to which bit comes next. But it starts off with some lovely la 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 la's and all things bright and beautiful. So there's a clue. We start off with all things bright and beautiful. I hope you like it. La 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 la. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Here we go. Everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer night or a snow-covered winter's day. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. There are none so blind as he who cannot see. We must not close our minds, but let our thoughts be free. For every hour that passes by, you know the world gets a little bit older. It's time to realize that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Everything is beautiful. I hope you can join in its own way. Like a starry summer night or a snow-covered winter's day. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Under God's heaven, gonna find a way. Here we go. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Everything is beautiful in its own way. Like a summer starry night, a snow-covered winter's day. Everybody's beautiful. You're all beautiful. Absolutely in your own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. Everything is beautiful. One more. Everything is beautiful.
Oh, that was awesome.
Wonderful, wonderful. I enjoyed that so much. My hair's falling out.
Oh no. Oh dear, quick, get some pins.
I've got my hair has got so ridiculously long that I'm struggling to get it into these styles now.
We need those hairdressers to open.
I need the shop. I definitely need the hairdresser to open.
Absolutely.
Now then, I hope you enjoyed that last one. I'm really enjoying working on that one. It's really nice, and there'll be a time when we can sing that together. When we're working together, Suzanne, we can work on it, and one of us can sing one, and the other can sing the other, and gel them together.
Brilliant.
I'm looking forward to that time when we can be together.
Me too.
So we're going to move on now to those were the days. My friend, we thought it'd never end. Here we go. I've just got to find my lyrics to this one as well. Now, this one is quite often sung by a man, but again, it's now good old Vera. She's like, well, actually, works well for a woman, and I think she's changed the lyrics at some point to make it fit to a woman. Wow. So it's perfect. Brilliant. It's a really nice, got a nice rhythm. So I'm going to bring my tambourine in now. And if you've not got a tambourine or bells or anything like that, it really doesn't matter. You can tap on your leg, you can tap on your sofa chair, or if you've got a cup of tea. You know what I find quite nice? I like to tap my ring finger against my cup, and it still makes a really nice tink, tink, tink. Yeah. It's great, isn't it? You don't need instruments. So we're going to go with Those Were the Days. Quite dramatic. Once upon a time, there was a tavern. Right, let's have a drink. Where we used to raise a glass or two. Cheers! Cheers! Remember how we laughed away the hours and dreamed of all the good things we would do. Are you ready? Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. We sing and dance forever and a day. We lived a life with you. We fight and never lose. Though we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, are you ready again? Here we go. Were the days, my friends, we thought they'd never end. We sing and dance forever and a day. We lived a life with you. We fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Those were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. Oh dear, gets a bit sad now. Just one night I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that really woman really me? Through the door there came familiar and heard you call my name. Hello, my friends, we're older, but no wiser. Nuh-uh. So in our hearts, the dreams are still the same. Those were the days, my friends, we someday never end. We sing and dance forever and a day. We live a life we fight and never lose. So young and sure to have our way. La 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 la. Oh yes, those were the days. Oh yeah! Woo! Those were the days, me old mucker.
Awesome. I have not heard that song in years.
I tell you what, I remember singing that in like a gang show or some sort of. I seem to remember doing a tap dance to it when I was a little girl.
I remember it, singing it, or I don't know, listening to it a lot, or it brings back a lot of memories. So hopefully,
yeah, I hope it's bringing back memories for everyone that's watching today.
Yeah,
it's certainly bringing back memories for us. But obviously, we were probably quite young.
Yeah.
When it was out, but there are lovely people there that are watching. Hopefully, you can email us and tell us where the song originally comes from and who was the original singer, because I don't think it was Vera Lynn.
No, I don't think it was.
No. But it's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. I like that one. Right, here we go. What's coming next? Oh, this is another emotional one. An emotional one. And put me tambourine down for this one, because this is an emotional one.
Okay.
So we're just going to do some nice sways, or if you want to squeeze the hand of somebody sat next to you, because you can, because you're in their house. If you want to hold on to somebody's hand that you love dearly, whether it's your husband or your wife, or whether you're sat there with your mum or dad, or whoever you're with, or your carers, because everyone loves the carers because they're doing an amazing job. So please hold on to somebody's hand and just everybody let each other know how much we love each other at the moment. We need to be kind. We need to tell everybody how much we love each other and how much we still mean to each other. This is If You Loved Me. If the sun should tumble from the sky, if the sea should suddenly run dry, if you love me, really love me, let it happen, I won't care. If it seems that everything is lost, I should smile and never count the cost. If you love me, really love me, let it happen, darling. I won't care. Let's reach up, catch a shooting star. Shall I bring it where you are? If you want me to, I will. You can set me any task, I'll do anything you ask. If you will only love me still, when at last our life on earth is through, I will share eternity with you. If you love me, really love me, then I won't care. Okay, let's sway side to side. Or if you want to waltz, you can waltz around. And take some lovely breaths. Look into those people. Look at those lovely people's eyes. And remember how much we love each other. Then whatever happens, I won't care. Oh, I love that one too.
Very rousing, Helen.
It's an emotional one, that, isn't it, Suzanne?
It is very emotional.
It gets you in the feels, that one.
Oh, yes. Oh,
gets you in the feels. Not heartburn. Not heartburn.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, right. Oh, now, Suzanne, I want us to get our pom-poms for this one.
Okay. I
don't know whether you remember this, Suzanne, but
yeah,
this song is called The Glory of Love.
Oh, I remember this one. You gotta give a little, take a little.
Yeah, that's it. Now, I remember it from the movie Beaches. Do you remember, with Bette Midler in it?
I do remember that movie.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
Now, that was an emotional movie.
That honestly, any age group, absolutely anyone, love that movie. One of the best movies ever.
Yeah.
But obviously, it was a song that wasn't necessarily a Vera Lynn song, but she sings it so beautifully, and it's a bit jazzy. This version.
I remember Judy Garland singing this song.
Do you?
I'm sure.
Judy Garland as well.
I'm sure there's a version of her singing it. Maybe I've forgotten wrongly, but I am sure I've heard her singing this.
Well, it's a great song, isn't it? Maybe more people have covered it. Maybe we should cover it.
Oh yes. Why not?
Let's do our own cover. Right. In fact, everybody else at home who's watching us, you can help us do our own cover. We'll sing it all together right now. So we're recording it, so you never know. We're going to if you've not got your pom-poms, it doesn't matter. You can clap or tap, or you can give us a bit of a shimmy with your shoulders. Yes, come on. That's it. Give us a bit of a shimmy while we go with The Glory of Love. Woo! Oh, yes. You've got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. We're gonna roll. You've got to laugh a little, cry a little, and let the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Can you take your arms open and close them? As long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got it. Give yourselves a hug. We've got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Okay, come on, Suzanne, let's get kicking. Woo! Go! Can you kick your legs at home in your chair? Get them going side to side if you can. Just do whatever you can manage. As long as there song. Win a little, side to side, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Ooh, yeah!
Woo!
Woohoo!
Wonderful.
That was fabulous. Did you get your shimmy on, everybody?
Oh yes, I think I could see a few people shimmying.
I can imagine there's quite a few. Can picture a few people that will have enjoyed that, having a little bit of a kick and getting their shimmy on.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Have we come to our final song, Helen?
Suzanne, I think we have. I think we've actually come to the end of our set. That's my song's done and you've done your song. So,
well, I hope everybody's really enjoyed our little tribute to Vera Lynn today. We've tried to find some of her obviously really, really popular songs, but then some of those, some of those Helen threw in a couple of mine. Maybe, you've not really heard that much before, but it's just nice to hear her beautiful voice, don't you think, Helen?
Absolutely, and her voice was so powerful and so strong for so many years, and it changed the way when she was younger. She was singing very, very high, and then she had to adjust when she worked on TV, and the way she used her voice, she was completely untrained vocalist, never had a singing lesson in her life.
Bonkers, isn't it?
Crazy. Crazy, but yet she could achieve such amazing sound. She's such a legend and really inspirational. I don't know about you, Suzanne, but I feel I'm really inspired by her as a performer, as a singer.
Absolutely, and just actually what she did during the Second World War,
Oh, yeah.
I read a story about her. She just used to sleep sometimes on the floor, in these places that she visited to sing to the troops. She wasn't in a fancy hotel, with her room service. She was sleeping on the floor in the sleeping bag, and so actually I totally agree, she is a total legend, and she was singing for so many years. It's unbelievable, and her voice was still so strong after so many years. So she is a great loss.
Indeed.
But she had an amazing life, and 103 is a pretty good innings, isn't it?
And Suzanne, we'll carry on celebrating her,
of course,
for years and years and years to come, because her music will just never get old. It'll always be remembered. There's so much poignancy attached to all of her tracks. Is that even a word, poignancy? Not even sure.
Well, poignant is. Poignancy.
Poignant is.
Maybe. Who knows? It is now. It is
now.
Right, well, we're going to finish with what we finish with in our sessions a lot. The lovely "We'll Meet Again." So again, if you can hold hands, we're on the back here like this. We normally finish, don't we, in a big circle, all holding hands. So if you can hold hands with somebody next to you and just show them how much you love them and care about them, and we will all meet again very, very soon. Are we ready? Am I playing it, Helen?
Yeah, you can play it. I will mute. So
okay, I've got it here. Right,
lovely.
Are we ready? Here we go. Oh, now my speaker's done the same as yours, Helen. Hold on, everybody. Isn't that funny? It's I actually think it's totally disconnected. Isn't that brilliant? That's just what we want at the end of the session, isn't it?
Just what we want when we're trying to be really slick and professional,
I know. Hold on. Let me just,
Oh, look, everybody. Can everyone see Suzanne's lovely washing line? Where she pinned, and she's got those amazing photographs of Vera.
I hope you like my photos here. I thought this one was stunning. So
she's beautiful.
Just absolutely gorgeous.
Do you know what, Suzanne? As over these last few weeks, there's been lots of tributes on TV, I think you've got a look of her. Yeah, I've noticed.
Oh.
I think you had darker hair. There's a real similarity about you. I don't know what it is, but I reckon we put you in one of those hats, dye your hair. There you go, tribute.
Okay, maybe that's my new job. Right, guys, I'm connected again. Isn't that fantastic? So here we go. We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when. And if you're holding hands, you can still sway. We'll meet again some sunny day. Beautiful. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. Here we go. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be Join in with some waves if you fancy now. Some waves. Happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. All together now. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. One more time through. Here we go. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. Let's do some waves again. Here we go. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing. Last time through, let's hold hands. Here we go. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Wonderful, fantastic. I was trying to hold your hand then, Helen.
Oh,
yay, there we are.
There we go.
Yay. Oh, excellent. Well, I hope everybody's really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed that, Helen, doing that together. That's been fun.
I've really enjoyed that, most definitely. It's great. I can't believe we're so far away from each other geographically, but yet still managing to do it together.
Yeah, it's great. Well, hopefully we'll do another one at some point. In another couple of months, we'll put another one together, the two of us together. That'd be nice.
We'll see how this works first.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't checked it out yet. It could be terrible, but we're hoping not. Right, everybody. So nice to see you. I'll let you say goodbye as well, Helen.
Oh, it's so nice to see you guys. I hope you're all okay, and that we're just always thinking of you. We can't wait till we can get back and see you in person. But in the meantime, we are thinking of you.
Yeah, and if anybody wants any garden visits, we are coming into gardens and doing some singing sessions. So if you do want that, then please do let us know.
Coming into a garden near you.
Oh, yes. Thanks so much, everybody. See you later.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, hold on.